Hey, Frog Prince Rana here, and thank you for dropping by. This video is a quick playthrough and showing off some of the new features I have implemented in my game VirusHunter. There is a free playable version available. Please check the description for links. Major new implementation is to configure your vehicle within 3 sections. First, you have the standard configuration that dictates settings like maximum speed, brake, torque, and similar settings. Then under steering, we can enable and disable various helpers like TCS, ABS, ESP, counter steering, and so on. Obviously, some of these technologies such as TCS is available in premium high performance, racing car and so on. This will allow us to have old vehicles to behave like the old vehicle it is. Finally, for the gear heads, one can change settings for front, rear chamber, various suspensions and spring force, which completely changes how the car handles and behaves. Do note, changing the maximum speed only wouldn't really do much without changing shift threshold, but that is a different video on its own. After choosing the car, we get to set driving style. In one end of spectrum, we have simulator, which is basically realistic within quotation. This game is not a simulator like Project Cars, but more a fun arcade to give the car different handling. You also have drift and plain and simple arcade mode. For traffic, well, apart from causing mayhems, traffic serves very little purpose, but it does mean you have to be more careful while diving. Finally, the difficulty. In easy and medium settings, your vehicle does not receive car damage. However, in hard mode, you will get body damage, and in insane difficulty, even the wheels would get damaged. Obviously, a damaged car behaves differently depending on the damage. You may end up with a car that tends to veer in a particular direction. With that being said, let's jump into the actual gameplay. I will be playing with a keyboard, but the game can be played with a controller as well, though part of the menu is not completely tweaked for a controller yet. Escape will bring up the pause menu. Here we can get to the help panel that shows the current items you can pick up. Most are self-explanatory, with more items on the way. Then you have all your controls. These are not rebindable yet, but that will soon change. For now, we have the standard WASD and arrow keys to control the vehicle, mouse to look around, to apply nitro, or even to consume a pickup like shield or weapon. Keys to remember are C to change camera, spacebar for handbrake. Slow motion is not implemented correctly right now, but I will get around it soon enough. Oh, and Q and E to switch between pickups. We will soon see it in action. We have a minimap at top left. You will see missions and pick up in that map, including viruses and route when applicable. Well, here we have our first mission. Currently the missions do expire. Underneath the map and your car health, you will see a pop-up that tells us distance and direction to the mission pickup point, including how long before it expires. Missions can have its own difficulty. Higher difficulty are donated by stars, and that will determine the final score and how much you will be healing that area. One thing to point out, there can be multiple missions available at any one time, and you will not see a road to a pickup. You have to navigate to the pickup point on your own before the mission expires. Furthermore, picking up a mission is just not simply driving over it. You actually have to stop your car and wait for the cargo to load. Same logic applies when dropping off the cargo. As you can see, my car just got damaged by that AI car driving. Oh well, I did choose hard difficulty. Once we have picked up or accepted a mission, we get a new bar showing us health of picked up item, as the medicine can get damaged by the virus. We also have a timer, and we have to reach our destination before the time runs out. A route would now be visible in the minimap. Do bear in mind that route is just an indication. You might be able to find a shortcut as well. I'm about to go over another mission pickup that also has a shield pickup nearby. The shield would automatically get picked up without stopping. The car would have a glow to indicate shield in effect. Note, if I stopped and picked up that mission, it would have replaced my existing mission. Now to drop off. As mentioned earlier, I do have to stop for the cargo to unload. You have an infection bar on top, and that is the stage wind blues meter. Depending on the difficulty, that determines when the infection is low enough for you to win the stage or high enough for you to lose a stage. Yes, I know, some of the panels are overlapping each other. Well, it is a work in progress. And we see a traffic pileup. That is what silly AI traffic would do to hamper your progress. Now to show off some other pickup. I'm about to pick up an area damaged radioactive missile that would damage viruses in that area. Do note that it will also damage your vehicle and any medicine you're carrying if you get in that zone yourself. Back to the mission. As you can see while unloading, if I move out of the zone, it basically resets the counter and I have to start again. To show up the area damage, with missiles selected, it is right mouse button to initialize the launch. And this is what you get. You will see the effect also in the minimap. About to pick up a nitro. This is a time-based reward, meaning the nitro will regenerate faster with this buff in place. This is the area shield pickup. Basically launching it would cast an area shield that would stop viruses from entering that area, which can be useful while dropping off a mission with low health. With multiple weapons, we can use Q and E to swap between those. With area shield selected, right mouse button to launch it. We see the shield in our minimap as well. Oh great, bloody Dropbox notification. Oh well, I guess I'll just leave it there. Stage failed as the infection was overspecified for my chosen difficulty. Oh well. What is next to come? I am open to suggestions. My muse gave me some ideas about radio stations and maybe earning money by completing missions that would allow upgrade to cars or maybe make enough money to move to a safer city. Obviously there will be other stages including long motorway drive between locations like M1 in UK. Well, that's all for this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do like, comment and share. It does help with the algorithm. Please also check out the game yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Wherever you are, have a safe day. Signing off.